I know you guys are taking on best team in the league. You guys have a fantastic record. What did you take away from these games and kind of how it tested you guys as a group?
We're a different team than we saw in the first time. They are too. That's a really good team. That's probably the best team we probably played talent-wise the whole year. So that's a really good team. Hats off to them. But I felt like we competed. We competed to the end. We just didn't make shots tonight, but we competed.
Do you think that was the biggest difference between today's game and yesterday's was the shots not falling?
I think so. Game plan was perfect. B left, and the coaches had a great game plan for us, and we executed it. But like you said, just the difference between making shots and finishing possessions.
Last couple of games, not even the last couple of games, you dished that ball out. The joy of assisting with your teammates and helping them get the buckets, just the rhythm that you're in.
Shout out to God. Talk to my dad a lot too as well. Pray a lot, but the coaches haven't trusted me to be a point guard since Chucky's out. So talking to them, talking to B Left, watching a lot of film with him, and just seeing my options out on the floor, and I've been able to see that. So that's good.
How do you balance at this time of year? You know, you've been taught since you were young, play for what's on the front of the jersey. You find yourself maybe playing for the name on the back of the jersey these days.
You know, you want to represent yourself well, and you represent the organization you're playing for well as well. So I try to play hard every time I step out on the court. But like you said, for my name and for the organization.
Some roster changes, whether it be with Julian or Roddy, but we're seeing Caleb and just the impact that he had today and just all of you guys trying to learn each other on the fly.
Right. Coach always say have 5 Lions out there together, and we told Stone to be aggressive every time he step out on the court. You know, he's been playing ball all his life, so it's nothing different. So we had trust in him, and he played really good today.
I know you brought up how they compete in that from yesterday. What did you like about the performance today that they brought in?
There's not much you can take away from this game other than we got to learn from it. We got to understand that first game, I thought, set the tone for the second. All right, so we got to come in ready to compete, ready to rumble, ready to battle, game plan discipline from the jump. Right. I thought that first game set the tone for the second. I thought we executed a little bit more on the glass this time around, even though they made shots. But the way we came out in that first game, I thought set the tone for the second one. And they're a really good team, right? Kudos to them. They're big, they're physical. They made a ton of shots. They put pressure on you at the rim, and they made their free throws. So kudos to them, really good team.
When they're making those shots, and I think you guys were around just under 30% from three, they were near 50. What do you want to see from your team when the shot is not dropping?
Just, more urgency. When the ball doesn't go in for us and it goes in for them, there's a tendency to slow down, right? Tendency to kind of get out of who you are. And for us, that's a challenge, right? Our job is to execute to our standard regardless. It's hard to do, right? Easier said than done. We've done it in the past. It's been who we've been. We just got to get back to it.
With Mobo, I see many times you'll be walking when he's going to the bench, trying those teachable moments. What are some of the things you're still trying to instill in his game?
It's a lot of learning that goes on the floor, right? Like any opportunity to learn, to grow, we're going to take that. He's done a great job of accepting coaching and getting better. So it's just a matter of him trying to execute that in real time, right? That's one of the toughest NBA skills, right, is receiving coaching and then getting it into the game in real time. But he's doing a good job.
Well, we spoke a couple months back about, your job is to develop players and something positive. Julian Reese, 2-way contract, talk about the excitement, Julian getting that opportunity.
He's a sponge and an incredible person, right? They got a really good basketball player, but an awesome human being. From start to finish, he was a sponge, offensively, defensively. Taking care of his teammates. He's a big teddy bear on the floor. He really connected our group, and we miss him. But kudos to him. He did a great job, worked on his game, and he earned that opportunity.
And then, again, we spoke about this months ago where it's like, hey, when you guys were undefeated, I'm like, you're going to start losing guys. Well, now you are. It's got to be more challenging, for you now. It's like, hey, you're really earning the paycheck these days, wouldn't you say?
Of course. But I love it. We still got to find ways to win. I love that part of the game, right? Still coaching our guys. I love having, opportunities for other guys to come in and play and contribute. Like a guy like Caleb, who we just added, comes in and gives us great minutes, right? Comes in early this morning, got a great workout in. He was ready to go. So I think despite the loss, there are a lot of small wins that we can take away from this. We just got to grow and get better for the next one.
That's one light-hearted thing. Your shoes, supporting Olivier. We know you're very kind, and just having that moment.
Yeah. No, he's an incredible guy, man. Incredible guy. His shoes are very comfortable. We love him. He got the full staff shoes, so we just wanted to show him love, and they feel good. So I'm gonna stay with it.